We'll make it work. Uh, Dashboard. Dashboard. All right. Um, cool. Pretty sure we're good. So we've got immediate ban outs. We got the Lich, Night Stalker. We've got the Earthshaker and the Sand King. Cool. So one of these games, let me just go on. Like, apparently for RD2L, nobody wants to play against a damn Earthshaker, and I'm really gonna need one of these teams not Earthshaker, sorry, against a Night Stalker, and I'm gonna need one of these people to just not ban him and take one for the team, so I can watch a Night Stalker game, because that shit just hasn't happened in like the 7 games I've casted in like the last 3 days. So, just saying. But to be fair, let's just go ahead and go into this now. Okay, so we have a pretty good combo now for the Librarians. We've got, let me see. So we've got Faceless Void and Ancient Apparitions. Spell that right? Yep. Versus Sorry, I just need to fix up my naming because I forgot to do that. There's Creativity, RD2L, Eastern Sunday. Cool. Let's update that info. All right, now, okay, so back to this. So we've got immediately a Faceless Void and Ancient Apparition, which are pretty good combo right there. You basically just AA alt and do the Faceless alt, which again, you know, pretty standard. So we might see some more pretty interesting builds. We might see on Team of the Librarians. We might see some next support wouldn't be bad. Witch Doctor, Vino, you know, just some big alt. Oh, well, Lich got banned out. That was another one. But Witch Doctor and Vino, pretty good. Just for the kind of like the big group fights, Tide here wouldn't be bad, just to have a good offlaner. But I mean, I'm assuming the Faceless is gonna be an offlaner. So, but yeah, they have those big team ults. Pretty good. Pretty excited to see how the Librarians deal with that or do that. On the side of We Lack Creativity, we have Shadow Shaman and Spirit Breaker. So both of these heroes are really annoying for a long time. We've got Spirit Breaker, who can just basically go anywhere. He's a great roaming ganker. Hopefully we'll see a lot of that. Shadow Shaman, great support. Also Disruptor, didn't name that one out, but Disruptor, also great team fight also. Based completely on what we have so far, we're expecting to see some huge team fights here from the Librarians. Super excited for that. We have a PA being come out, who just all around really easy to fight, a really good fighter. Doesn't really say much about We Lack Creativity. Like Phantom Assassin lately can be played mid as well as a hard carry. So there is a difference in the builds, but mid you basically just dagger spam and you rush your Desolator. Basically the same thing as the carry position, except for carry you basically spend most of your time farming. We do see the Invoker come out. Invoker is really, I mean, Invoker's pretty good. He'll be pretty interesting. Sunstrikes from across the map, Meatball. Works out really well with the Faceless, this kind of combo they have. So definitely Librarians want to just hit some huge just team combos. I don't think for the Librarians that Faceless is going to be the carry. I think he's going to be the offlaner, but who knows? We'll see. We do see a Nyx Assassin come out. Nyx Assassin is really good at pissing off Invoker. Just run in and mana burst him and just annoy the shit out of him. A couple of the bans that we did miss, but we saw the Viper getting banned out and the Necro getting banned out. So assuming these bans are banning mids, I maybe it's because they don't want to play. I mean, we don't know who they want to play against. This is probably going to be a safe lane PA, if I had to guess that. We do also see the some more big team fight alts. We see the Winter Wyvern getting banned out, and we see the Abaddon getting banned out, which is just basically just carry. We also see the Lifestealer getting banned out. We see the Juggernaut is banned out as well for We Lack Creativity. Just probably just trying to limit their hero pool. We could see an Anti-Mage on the team of Librarians. I think we're still looking for a mid. Another mid that I think would be really good for We Lack Creativity. Lena probably be really good. Quap with this kind of ult, you can just kind of zip out, zip in. Wouldn't be bad. Honestly, some more just kind of stop some people from having OD wouldn't be bad. But Vino, okay, so cool. Vino, I like Vino. Vino jumps in. We have all this other stuff, so yeah, that works. All you have to do is Vino is just kind of spam alt, spam Q, unless he goes for the pushing build. But so right now on the We Lack Creativity, it seems like this might be they have pretty good. So let me see. So as we say this, we have Shadow Shaman and we have Venomancer, who if Venomancer goes for the pushing ward build, it would be probably more beneficial for them. So yeah, so we have that. What's likely going to happen is we'll have a 3 gank squad. We're going to have Spirit Breaker. Actually, Vino might be mid. Vino's probably mid. We have the Love Muffins on the Phantom Assassin. Going to go safe carry, I believe. Nifum's going to be mid. We're going to have Spirit Breaker with Nil, and we're going to have Mildly Moist Pyro Shark as Shadow Shaman. Taka's on the Faceless, who might actually be the hard carry. So this might be a hard carry Void. Zephyr, the Ancient Apparition, going to be a 5. We have our Melanade as Disruptor, going to be our 4. Middle is Venom and the Invoker, and we have our offlaner on Bristleback with Real God Deku. Couldn't find his name. Pretty good game. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this game plays out, because it's very likely going to be a really team fighty game. For one team really wants the team fights. The other one just kind of wants to pick off and push. So we've got, on one side, we've got We Lack Creativity, who just really wants to pick off as much as they can and push. Not really concerned about. They're gonna be a lot of pushing for them. In this team as the Librarians, definitely gonna be a lot of team fight here. Really excited to see that. For people who don't know, if you're looking at this right now, we have the couriers actually getting put out to the front. This right here where they are, because if you see both, this is more for like upper MMR people, maybe 3K and up usually do it. You put the courier a little bit outside the base, because from right here, the courier can still grab items from the base, but it's closer. So we're basically going to go into this. Okay, so we do have the attempt up top, and we do get the first blood. I did miss that. I was looking at something. But we do have the first blood, and the first blood goes to the Nyx, getting the carry on the other team. Looks like we got the Void. So, we do have the Invoker mid. Basically just gonna be Invoker versus the Vino. Vino already basically just pulled out of South. Gonna actually be a pretty rough game here for the Nyx. I mean, he did go Impale first, so there is a lot of, especially here with this AA getting... Well, looks like I was watching this up here. There was a 3-man gank mid, and happened to miss that. How unfortunate. But we do see the Vino getting going ahead and getting a kill on the Invoker already. I mean, that's pretty impressive, especially considering how early it was. But Vino here, really difficult. We did have a 3-man jump on him. Vino doesn't quite have enough mana for his scale. He does have it now, so they are going to go on him. They just have to hit him a couple more times. This Vino actually might kill him again. He does have the Fairy Fire, so I actually don't think he's going to. But good rotation here by the A, or they definitely would have gone on him. A little bit around the map. It's pretty good. So right now the Vino is way far ahead at the moment. We have Vino going ahead with 1,300 net worth already. 1,100 on the Nyx, doing exceptionally well for the offlane, considering, I mean, already having 1,300 net worth, 11 last, I mean, the Nyx on the doesn't have any last hits, but, no, he has 4. Nyx has 4 last hits, so the fact that he's just getting items or getting any gold at all is exceptional, especially as an offlaner, but there was a lot of rotations. So, just playing the farm game. Again, we have 11 last hits on the Vino. We have 4 on the Invoker. So Invoker getting kind of pressured out of lane here, having another gank here by the Spirit Breaker. Every time it seems like I leave the mid lane, someone's ganking mid, and I just can't seem to see it. But it seems like everyone's picking on the Invoker, though, is what it looks like. And here we go again with this picking on him with the Spirit Breaker, and this Invoker might go down again. He just came back, and he's 100% gonna go down again. So that's another dead Invoker. They're just not letting this Invoker live. No, we're good. So we do see the Invoker go down one more time. What we see up top, base of the Nyx base is just sitting there, free farming as much. Calling out easy mid. It's a salty Invoker already. But, I mean, that's kind of what you want to do as anyone who's playing against an Invoker. Just gank him as much as possible. Bristleback doing fine. Is surprised this PA doesn't get a wand, but, you know, he seems to be doing fine, so it's not really, like, that big of a deal. But we do, although, have this big rotation here. Hopefully they're trying to get this Vino, because he's been ganking so much and does look like he is going to go down with the help of the Disruptor. Good glimpse back, allowing this Invoker to get the... Oh, Invoker didn't actually get the kill. The Disruptor did. We do see a death on the Bristle bottom. Looks like they did manage to get a grab, and the PA managed to get the kill.
Whoa, killing spree. Oh!
And it looks like again, this is the 4th time that this has happened, where this Venomancer has managed to just dive at this Invoker, who he just doesn't seem to respect at all. And he just sit here on the mid lane. This is where the most action is. I mean, this Invoker's level 3. This Veno's level 5. He is completely bullying this Invoker out of lane. I mean, this is the power of the Poison Snake. What else you really want to do? I'm just not even going to leave this lane, because I know the second I do, there's going to be somebody killing someone. So already looking at, there's a lot of boots coming out already. Bristle doesn't seem to have any yet. Neither does the Shadow Shaman. But, I mean, that's what you get for offlane and a support. We do have the Wand coming buff on the Vino. Pretty good item against the Invoker, especially because he is probably going to invoke. He's invoking spells. So we did just see another Wand.
Just what I need.
No, it was right outside the range. Hey, what's up?
Not much.
You've been missing out on the fact that they've just been bullying this Invoker in lane. I mean, Vino is going to manage to get another kill, but it is going to go to the... Oh, Vino the Fairy Fire for the win. He is kind of being ballsy. Might actually... Oh, and a good Wand. I don't know, this Vino, yeah, might have gotten a little too greedy there, but he did manage to get a kill because of it. 3 for 1, though. It's insane. So much fighting in this game. It's 5 minutes in. There's already 12 kills.
Yeah, Invoker, you might have said this earlier, but he got really greedy and went for Wex at level 2. and he really needed Cold Snap so like he could stop the charge.
Yeah, he actually hasn't
then-
used it yet. He hasn't
Well,
used Cold Snap
He
yet.
was
Yeah.
level 3 for so long.
Yeah.
Like he got Quas at level 4, so he hasn't even had Cold Snap for like the first 3 deaths at least. If
Yeah.
not 4.
Yeah, because there was like for the first like every time I left mid to go look somewhere else, the Invoker died. So it was really unfortunate actually. I didn't expect this Vinner to be as aggressive as he is, but I mean I guess if you're up against the Invoker, you kind of want to be. Especially because the Invoker is going for the Hand of Midas.
Yeah, I mean, Charge is always going to set up an easy Gale that he won't miss, and it just does like so much damage, especially once he gets levels. And the Poison Sting as well. Invoker is a very slow hero.
Yeah. I mean, even looking into this, though, I went over it through the draft, is that the Librarians are really, really hoping just for big team fights. They have 3 big team fight ults and the Invoker, so... The Gale does miss, though, whenever he goes in for him, but doesn't really care. Good little stacks here by the Disruptor. Good glimpse back.
That's for me.
Oh, no, this
Yeah, they
Invoker...
just have like
Yeah, this, he needs to be
Disruptor
really
and
scary.
AA standing behind them now. Because Void's just free farming top right, Nyx isn't even in lane.
Yeah. That was kind of expected, though. The second Nyx hit 6, which he just did, he's going to start roaming with Vendetta. I didn't really expect them to put the Void as a safe lane carry. I don't personally like the safe lane Void. That's just because it seems like it takes too long to come online. But we are going to have another gank here on the Invoker. Very easy kill. Don't even know if they really needed the Nyx there. Nyx might go down for it. No, he's going to be... No, he does go down. Good glimpse there by this Disruptor.
It does require a bristle rotation though.
Yeah. I mean, even so, this PA's just... Even farm-wise, she's third right now, right behind the free farming safe lane Void and, of course, the mid Venomancer, who just doesn't care at all.
I'm a little surprised that Bristleback isn't doing better. I mean, he's got levels since he's been alone. He hasn't really been bullied out of lane, but I thought he would have been able to at least secure himself a bit more CS.
Yeah, there's been some pretty good supporting here by the... Well, I don't even care about this mid-death anymore. I'm not even going to go back and watch this. I'm just going to assume Invoker's dead every time I hear the announcer. This Shadow Shaman here has actually been doing really well at basically holding on to this Bristleback. Surprising, though, that the... I mean, he doesn't seem to have needed it, but the Phantom Assassin didn't get a wand, which would have helped a lot, but... They can harass the Bristle out of lane. I mean, guess who needs it? Why spend that extra money?
Yeah, and I thought it would. One of the reasons I thought it would go better for Bristle is because when they made that 4-man smoke top, like it took a while for Shadow Shaman to even get bot lane, and so I thought that bit of a lead that Bristle got early would have been enough. But Shadow Shaman did a really good job.
Yeah, he definitely did. We do see a lot happening mid. We do have the Void ult suspended just on the Venomancer. He is... Looks like he's actually safe. He's going to turn around. He does die, but for a lot here. And we are going to see 3 go down. And is the Disruptor going to go down? Disruptor is still probably going to die, honestly. Yeah. Gale got him. Doesn't look like the Void's going to go down. They do manage to get the Shadow Shaman as well. And that is a 3-for-2 trade. Pretty, I mean, not really in favor of the Librarians there, even though, I mean, of course, the big team fight ults aren't really up on the AA or the Disruptor, so it will definitely be better later on, but you'd expect even those short-term kind of things to go better. They didn't even, the only reason they managed to get the Veno was just because he turned around.
Yeah, the Chrono got the Veno like it was way in the back of the Chrono, and no one could really do damage other than the Sunstrike. So it took a lot more effort to kill that Veno than they would have liked, especially without AA Blast up.
Yeah, no AA Blast, no Static Storm, so nothing really big to do damage. This Evoker's not high enough level for that Sunstrike to really matter that much.
That force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure.
Let me see. Let me find him. I think this. Yeah, it only does 225 damage, so
Dire's middle tower.
even 225 damage on this Veno who already has 1,000. But we are gonna see the Veno go down. Good little pullback and Static Storm. Immediately Static Storm was up, and they immediately got a kill with it. That's exactly what you need to do as a support.
Dire's top tower.
A little bit sad for your Invoker when you're on the same EXP as your Disruptor.
Yeah, definitely. He's actually directly mid right now, I think, in last hits as well. I think he's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6. He's 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's 6 from the bottom. So, it's pretty unfortunate. I mean, he is still going for the Hanamitis.
And he should. I mean, the thing about that hero is, like, he's going to get, what, like a 13, 14-minute Midas? And as long as his team is able to buy him space from just, like, AFK farm jungle, use Midas whenever it's up, he'll be relevant again by, you know, the mid-game.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they need. They just need him to be able to Sunstrike, drop Meatball into Void Ult, and stay alive. I mean, he does have a while to go for this Midas, though. I think he's at like 1,000 basically, so he's about another 1,000 away. A little bit more than that.
Yeah, it's really important he doesn't die in the next, well, essentially before he gets the Midas. He really can't be delayed anymore.
Yeah, so good rotations here by the, keep forgetting which, the We Lack Creativity, which I enjoy that name. By We Lack Creativity. Basically waiting it out, scouting it out with the Nyx, which is what you're supposed to do, and kind of waiting off to just the right moment to stack their stuns with the charge. So pretty good right there. Managed to get the carry.
AA just now has his ult as well, so
now that he has that, hopefully, I mean, we do see the AAs actually queuing up a Hanamitis as well, so a lot of hope for this late game on Team Librarians.
Chrono is up, and I think AA maybe.
Yeah, AA did shoot it out. Oh, isn't gonna quite get it though.
Oh, the carapace on the Sunstrike. Not that would have killed him. It's still not high enough level, but
Yeah, it's still funny though. Stays right there. He didn't even get dusted, so this game is definitely against you, Invoker. How unfortunate. They are pushing a lot. Yeah, We Like Creativity definitely pushing really hard, even getting another kill there on the AA. A lot of dive potential by this PA and this Spirit Breaker.
a Spirit Breaker is just making everything happen for Radiant all game.
Yeah, seems like, I mean, what, first 7 minutes he was sitting there bullying the Invoker out of lane. After that, he can go anywhere else. Just everyone waits for him to jump in, and then everybody else says, okay, well, I guess I'm going to trust you.
Yeah, I mean, he's 9-1-7, and their team has 17 kills.
Good deny there by the Disruptor. So the Invoker did get, I'm pretty sure there was, yeah, so Gale was expended, and so was Poison Nova for this Invoker, and he was about to die, and he was denied by the Disruptor, which was pretty good. It's exactly what you need to do.
Oh, the glimpse back.
Oh, unfortunately for him, you cannot just keep hold of a PA. Especially now, because now we might actually die for it.
Spirit Breaker came prepared with the dust, though.
Exactly. It's a OP Spirit Breaker. That's 2 for... Yeah, that's gonna be 3 as well. You can't even... You just can't escape this PA. This actually might be a 4th, because, I mean, you're facing forward. No, it's really difficult to kill this Bristleback, though. I think if he keeps going... Yeah, 4 stacks on him, so we might not want to. I wouldn't say Bristle needs to stay here, though, because very easily just gonna kill him. We are gonna see a chase here on this Void, though. Goes for the... Yeah, okay. Good decision right there not to fight into the shrine.
Love you so much. Love you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good chrono there. Very likely going to be killing the Veno. Yeah, there's a lot of Void ults. That right there is the team fight we want to see by the Librarians. Didn't quite get the Nyx right there, but we might see him go. Yeah, we did. And unfortunately, there's a lot of death there.
Oh my god! Four in a row. That's
Ooh.
he's now dominating.
What are your thoughts on this fight that's happening still, apparently? No, he'd let him go.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to play around their team fight ults, but it's just resulting in this Invoker falling. Well, not really falling more behind, but just not catching up at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really at this point. Like the Invoker is staying pretty far back, and ooh, they do walk right into it, so that might be bad. But I think they're fine. And
That
I mean,
fight was actually huge for the Invoker. He got the kill on the Spirit Breaker. He got like plus 900 gold for that fight, even though he died.
yeah, I think you're a little
Yeah,
far behind us
too.
though, huh? No, but yeah. It's going to be really interesting. I mean, the only problem here that I see is that the Librarians went super hard into their team fight strat, which isn't bad all the time, except for the fact that now that the Invoker is so far behind, he doesn't have a way to deal with the carry potential of a free farming PA. So not only can the rest of the team basically zone him out as much as they want, like if you don't actually need the PA to fight, but you have the PA to fight, then how you deal with that? Because I mean, this PA he is the most farm person on the team. The next person would be the Void, who is about 2k behind him. Especially because the Phantom Assassin already has the Deso.
Invoker's going for Yules before X, which basically means he's good for one combo in a fight, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, and he has to have that combo queued up too. Even I mean, that's the only problem. He's not going to have the mana to deal with it.
This should make my life easier.
Yeah, Yules helps with the mana a bit, but I mean it's still 6-second cooldown on Invoke, so
Yeah.
essentially all he gets is most likely Sunstrike, Meatball, Deafening Blast off in a fight.
Yeah, and then
he's just right clicking from then on.
yeah, right clicking or leaving. I mean, honestly, if I was this Invoker, you try to get pick offs at this point, which is really hard with the Spirit Breaker. But you try to find one person, you drop your combo and you leave. Maybe if you can get some kills, you'll come back here pretty soon. Oh, here's this big ult that we were talking about. So 2 deaths down, but ooh, how unfortunate. But there is going to be the Poison Nova, which
Oh god.
it's just gonna tear through them. So that's a team wipe right there. And they only caught
Too
2
far
supports. Yeah. Like so they managed to get their good team fight ult off. Like I like the fact that they got the Void ult on, they got the AA blast on both of them. But like you killed 2 supports and then the rest of their carries decided, hey, stop picking on them, and came in and wiped the rest of them. You can't do that whenever the Phantom Assassin can just 2-shot your supports.
They have no control other than Invoker and Chronosphere.
No, they don't. They have... I mean, the Disruptor's been doing a real good job with his kinetic field and his glimpse, but other than that, like, I mean, they don't have stuns at all. There's actually no stuns on the Librarians team besides the Invoker ult. Or not Invoker ult. Void ult. A pretty big hindrance. They do manage to get the... Ooh, are they going to get this one? Oh,
just in time.
and there we go. We actually see pretty good combo right there. Invoker finally getting that off, getting some good gold. That's actually really important because I don't think the Invoker has been getting any of these kills in these fights. He's got 5 so far, but I mean, staying alive is good because you do manage to get the gold, but we are going to see a quick little pick off by this Nyx getting the AA. So, good little fight, I guess. 3 for 3. The Invoker and the Void stay alive, and we do manage to get all 3 of the really important like core roamers on We Lack Creativity.
Still like what, 3,000 gold from Ags on Invoker here?
Yeah. gold swings pretty hard, and we lack creativity's team too. A little bit more than 5,000. A little bit less than 5,000 in the experience game.
But doesn't it feel like it should be a lot more?
It does, only because of the amount of kills that happen super early, but the kills that happen super early on the Invoker probably were only worth maybe 100, 200 apiece. So just because you get a lot of kills super early on, if they're on like a level 2, level 3 hero, you don't really jump, like skyrocket that far ahead.
Yeah, like this Invoker's 4th on net worth still, and he's died how many times? 11 times this game?
He's died a lot this game.
Like, he's doing all right for how much he's died.
Yeah, that's the thing about Invoker. Once you get your Midas, man, you catch-up potential is so good, especially you get some last hits with Sunstrike.
Yeah, I mean, something you also have to
Get your
think.
levels, and then you're scary.
Yes,
Doesn't
the only
matter.
other thing that we have to think about also on the Librarians team is why their net worth isn't as far down as we think it should be, is there's 2 Midases on the team. We do have Invoker, we do have the AA, who both have Midases. The Invoker gets killed again. Is he the only one? Oh, very defensive Chrono. We do have the Static Storm drop down, but there's not any follow-up on that.
If I'm the Radiant, I just go high ground. No Chrono, no Static Storm, Invoker down for 20.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think about it though. The Invoker's not really the scary one. I mean,
Yeah, but no
There's-
Chrono,
there
no
isn't.
Static Storm. Like, you just start sieging high ground.
no, I mean, I definitely agree with you, but they're gonna back up and take Roche.
That's the safe play.
Yeah, it's definitely the safe play. I don't think they needed to do the safe play, but that definitely is the safe play. See, the problem is Librarians know. Yeah, see, they know that there's people in there, and the AA tried to go, and so did this Bristleback. But what are you gonna do? your Void doesn't, like you said, your Void doesn't have Chrono. You don't have Static Storm. You're not gonna jump in there and really do much. And we are gonna see a bunch of deaths going down. Like that's another dead Invoker, another dead everyone but Void.
They just fought around the shrine, and they didn't pop their own shrine.
Yeah, well, they tried to run away. I think the only one that was actually there was the Invoker, and he was here, which is right outside the shrine, I believe. Right out, yeah, it's actually...
A bunch of them got real low. Like, that Bristleback, if he got the shrine off, he gets another couple of quails, kills a couple of them. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just maybe might have been just a misplay. So something to know though, they in the last couple patches, the 2 items that Void kind of likes to get nowadays, the Mask of Madness and the Diffusal Blade, both got nerfed. They subtracted 5 mana or 5 agility from the Diffusal Blade on both the regular Diffusal Blade and upgraded Diffusal Blade, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's pretty big for the how good the item used to be. And the attack speed I think got lowered by 5 on the Mask of Madness. Oh. There's gonna be a buyback and another death. God, this is
over.
This game is over. And there is the GG call. Like this game is definitely over. Come on, Invoker, get yourself a free kill. Oh, he's dead. So buyback and get a kill. No. Surprised they did call. They called GG. I mean, I'm not surprised they called GG, but I mean, this was a pretty one-sided game. Honestly, it's kind of depressing, but it all came down to, honestly, I think this game, the MVP right now is this. Is definitely the Spirit Breaker.
For sure.
I agree, 100%.
Like
He won like all 3 lanes for them.
Yeah. Spirit Breaker definitely came through, won every single lane. He was everywhere. He managed to let this PA get as fat as she is. I mean, she just 2-shot another support. I mean, I get it, there's supports, but I bet you she could 2-shot this Invoker as well. Maybe not with the Yules, but, I mean, she can come close. I mean, they said GG, but I don't think they actually called it, but honestly, I don't even know if the Librarians can come back from this.
Yeah, I mean, with the team fight ults they have, it normally would be like Yeah, if they mess up, we get like 5-man chrono into like every invoker spell into static storm, we can win. But it's also like,
Yeah.
They were living on the edge, and they were at about 5k down, which was manageable. They were still taking fights
They're
and doing all right.
20k down now.
And now all of a sudden, in what has it been, 4 minutes?
It's
5
been
minutes?
about
They're
5
down
minutes.
20K?
Yeah.
yeah.
Just goes to show you make a bad call, and then you keep running in and feeding heroes.
Yeah.
Gets out of control real quick.
Yeah, it definitely does. Especially because if you think about it, we have. So he didn't manage to get there in time, but there is a lot of push on we lack creativity. Their team's really big at pushing as well. I mean, I'd like to say that this game was lost by the draft, but I mean it was a pretty good draft on both sides. It's just you relied way too heavily on that chrono ult. You relied way too heavily on the fact that other people could hit skill shots on the chrono ult. So I don't know. Not quite sure how that game could have turned out differently.